Okay, let's go.
Hi y'all, I'm Redheaded Neighbor and welcome today to the channel and to another reaction of Budgie. So my last reaction of Budgie, I'd never even heard of them. They were very interesting, very intriguing, and there were a large part of it that it felt sad to me and lonely. That was my interpretation of it. But in the comments section, I had one comment in particular I was like, oh yes, of course. They reminded me of, look, it was okay, just like in any other literature, you have to take into consideration the time it was written and the people that it was written to. Yes, coming from the American South, we have a lot of phrasing and things that will sound one way, and it's not intended that way, right? Like, okay, just a little funny thing. If we're eating something that tastes super good, we might say something like, "That's so good it would make you slap your mama." We would never slap our mamas. That's what made this particularly makes it kind of funny, is because it's so good it would make you do something that you would never ever do, but it sounds mean. And if someone did not know or understand the culture to which it was written, if you saw that in something, you would think, oh my gosh, how awful. So I think a lot of what I was hearing was colloquial, or to a time, to another culture. And so that makes a whole lot of sense, and it changes the song for me in so many different ways. Now, this is the other request that I was given to react to by Budgie. So I'm going to keep that in mind now, because the other, it was just childhood, girl. Like, it's not anything deep. It was just, the parents talking to the kids. No, there was nothing sinister there at all. So that was just, yeah. Anyway, enough of that. I don't even feel like I explained myself that good, but hopefully you kind of get to what I was going around. Budgie. Wow.
And all that wonder, that feeling down under, it tends to know at you. Wearing the grip, it's a total eclipse, and the Tyrefitters got you.
little. I know I'm going to get in trouble for that guitar solo, but the bass was showing off, and I have to go back. That guitar solo right there. What's the word I'm looking for that? It was haunting in a way, but the whole rest of that musical montage part right there, um, that was like a conversation within itself in those instruments. The back and forth was crazy good. Wait, what did he say? We're running away, and it just ain't the way. We gotta get it, do it yourself. Oh, what's what we do? Yeah, we gotta make it do. And hiding away on the shelf. So to me, I feel like they are a true rock band. That honestly, it's harder to come by nowadays. I feel like these guys, they could just continue to jam and just free form it, feel it as they go. I feel like I don't know anything about the members. The way I do my reactions is I try not to be influenced to, and a lot of people are like, do some research. Well, no, because I like to come in not knowing to be influenced by anything. So, unless when someone has given me the request and there are things that they feel would be important to know, then obviously it's the viewer's suggestion and they would know, if you know what I mean. But most of the time, if I'm just sent something, I try to just go in so I can be as honest as I possibly can. To me, Budgie sounds like a true rock band with musicians who love their craft. And I feel like Budgie, in a lot of ways, is a time capsule of the world that of a world that doesn't exist anymore. And this song in particular, of the two that I've heard, boy, did they showcase that. I feel like, lyrically, um, just out the gate. It's like calling me out like that. Go ahead. I mean, fair enough. But yeah, and I feel like we're all over here licking our wounds. Yeah, Budgie's not so bad. And again, comments like I received on the last one was very helpful. Like they were very kind. Like they could have just come in and like roasted me and been mean. I have some people that do that, but most everybody is really super nice, super cool. Occasionally you get somebody, but that comment, it impressed me, and I found it to be very helpful because it reminded me of back in school, and they're like, whenever you're reading a piece of literature, art, whatever, consider who it was written to, consider the time it was written, all the stuff, y'all know. And I was just in the moment, from my perspective of where I was in the world with the knowledge I had at that time of the song, um, it just, in my feelings, it just felt. But see, now with like more information, it's, oh. Anyway, so thank you so much for joining me here. And yeah, Baji's cool.